So today we're going to be taking a look at the latest and greatest new weapon in Hypixel Skyblock. On the back of this essential new Christmas update, we've got a new updated Jerry Island with some pretty buff presents, also a new progressional series of talismans, which is pretty cool, and this new area, the lower pond, it looks pretty cool, doesn't really serve any other purpose to me. Well, this is what we're really here for, the Glacial Scythe. Essentially an upgrade of the Frozen Scythe, but with some pretty beefy requirements and collections needed. Now, what are lacking skills can easily be made up for by coins in the bank. So 68.5 mil, this is causing me harm. I'm going to lose so many coins. So we're going to do a damage test. We've got the Storm set on, we've got the Sheep pet, and we've got our talismans to sighted. So here we go. We looks like we're going to do 2 amounts of damage, direct impact and then explosive damage. So around about 175k, then 168k. So I don't know if 175k is the direct impact or the explosion. But we're going to be doing around about 175k and then 168k. So almost double. Around about 340, 350k damage per hit essentially. Now to be honest, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. It still does some decent damage, but I thought it might have done a little bit better. It is essentially a better version of the Frozen Scythe, and granted, it is better. I guess the good thing about this weapon as well is you can basically spam it. You can do damage to multiple enemies at once, like basically collateral damage. We actually compare the Frozen Scythe and the Glacial Scythe. The Frozen Scythe does plus 80 damage, and the Glacial Scythe does plus 120 damage and plus 30 intelligence, so there is quite a big difference. At this point, we're going to do a damage test in dungeons, but I also first want to say thanks to my sister for lending the coins so I can actually make this video. I'm a bit broke at the moment, so thank you. Also, we have got to plug that subscription button at some point in this video, so let's do it now. That's because at the moment, we are actually trying to beat the population of San Marino with subscribers. Now, the population of San Marino is around about the same as YouTube rank. The plan is to actually visit San Marino in a video. If we get to YouTube rank, we'll be able to claim we have more subscribers than the population of the whole country, and we're only 600 subs off, so boys, if you're not subbed, you know what to do. Anyway, back to the video. So here we are in dungeons. As you can see, each hit's doing around about 1.3 to 1.5 mil per hit, which really isn't too bad at the moment. As you can see, for clearing, it's doing pretty well. But we run into an issue as we face higher health mobs like the Wither Skeleton, a lot tougher, a bit more difficult to kill. As you can see, we can't really clear them with this weapon, which brings me to a little bit of an early conclusion. This weapon, this is a floor 6. It can't do a floor 6. It just can't compete with the high health mobs. And with a price tag of 68.5 mil, and when you look at other weapons like the Midas Staff, which is 200 mil, obviously there's like over 100 mil difference, but I'd just save up. This weapon's going to come down in price. It isn't worth 68, 70 mil, and it can't really do a floor 6. Unless there's something that I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I mean, from what I can see, they're sort of the facts. Now let's see how this fares against the Terracottas. Not well at all. We've got to switch the hype. Don't get me wrong, I'm not comparing the two weapons, they're not comparable. But yeah. So on the back of that, I need to sell this weapon quickly before I lose any more coins. Run into a bit of an issue when I realise that I don't actually have enough space on my hitch. So I guess the solution is I've got to trade this to my sister, who can then sell it and then reimburse me the coins. But anyway, my overall verdict is this weapon is decent. It's not worth the price tag. It will come down in price over time. For lower dungeon floors, like up to maybe like floor 4 or 5, it will be good. Yeah, all in all, it's a decent weapon, but it's not really later game at all. Just want to say this is my 3rd time recording this video, and it is the whole video's a voiceover because my sound didn't record, so if it is a little bit different to usual, that'll be why. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.